being okay. My family is from LA, you know what I mean? So I'm very hip to the culture.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
And I myself know that I'm not gonna go to all these different areas and get some blunts or at a gas station. You know, that's moving reckless.
Idea.
People, how do people
Hit me back later on or something. Just check my.
avoid getting banged on if
All
that's
right, bro.
possible when they're in these areas or just in LA in general? Because it's y'all are everywhere in LA.
You gotta. I mean, you can't really avoid it unless you from out here and you know where you at. You know where you can and can't go. But shit, I'ma just tell a nigga like this, man. Be fast on your feet. Yeah, be fast on your feet. That's it. Cause shit, a lot of niggas ain't got their ass stores, smoke shops, all type of shit like that. So you never know, bro. Like, and it's always somebody right there. You feel me?
Yeah,
But some niggas be cool though. A lot of niggas don't be on that shit. Like, you will walk somewhere and you see a nigga say, "What's up?" He won't even bang on you. Feel me? It's just the way you approach it. That'll make a nigga approach you a certain type of way. You feel me? And we go by hats and shit out here. So if you got on this type of hat and the nigga see you, it's like shit. Nigga, where you from? You feel me?
yeah,
You don't gotta be from over there. It's just you can't come out here wearing all types of hats in different neighborhoods out here and shit. That's why I tell niggas all the time, you from out of town, man, you gotta come give us some good folks so they can lace you up and guide you the right way. And it's coming out here with pieced up and all that shit, man. And they got snatch on you.
man.
Straight up.
Facts. I got a partner from Philly. He be making his frequent trips to LA and shit. And the first time he came out here, I told him, I'm like, look, bro, don't come to LA wearing like a lot of blue or a lot of red, and be mindful of the hats you wear, because you could find yourself in a situation. And then he's with his wife, so he's probably, his pride and his ego is gonna kick in, and that just might
Yeah.
fall over to something else.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the nigga, he didn't listen to me. He actually calls me. He's like, yeah, look at me. Look what I'm wearing. I'm out here. Ain't no one said nothing to me. It's cool out here. I'm like, all right. It was sweet those times, but you never know, bro. Because I know when I go out there, like I'm wearing this shirt now. I'm at the crib or whatever, but I wouldn't wear this shirt if I would, depending on the part, unless I was like in Hollywood or something. And even then, motherfuckers is all over, Hollywood and all that type of shit.
Yeah. But see, nowadays, bro, shit, you got the Crips wear red. The Bloods wear
Facts.
blue. So
Mm,
shit, you'll be thrown the fuck off. You'll go somewhere and see all these Crip niggas in red and thinking it's, you feel me? Hold on, these
yeah.
niggas bloods and they won't be blood. And it's the same, it's vice versa, bro. Like, you go to you'll see blood niggas in all blue. So, just how the fashion is now, that
Yeah.
shit that shit really don't matter no more. You'll be thrown off. Like, you gotta just watch where you just gotta know where you at, man. That's the main thing. Know where you at, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when I was just out and I was to be downtown and shit, and I was to be, hitting some corners and shit, and I see niggas and I'd be like, damn, these niggas really think this shit sweet, bro. Like I see niggas in flip flops, like nigga, that's the number one rule, bro. Like you don't run around this motherfucker in flip flops. Niggas pieced up in flip flops and shit and wondering why they getting snatched on. Cause a lot of out of town niggas move downtown
Yep.
to the high rises and shit like that. And man, that shit ain't straight. I ain't no type of nigga like that. Yo, I'm gonna let a nigga shine, bro. You feel me? I ain't no hater type nigga. If a nigga shining, the nigga shining. But
Facts.
you got a lot of dirt, a lot of the grimy niggas is crafty out here, bro. So shit, I can tell it's like he's safe around this motherfucker.
Man, on
Cause
everything, on
boy,
everything.
listen, the
When you
troops is out, scabbies
mhm.
is out, the scabbies is out, man.
when when did you out of curiosity, when did you first started like recording music? In like your younger years or just recently?
Nah, I was on and off young and shit. just fucking around. My uncle used to produce for Ice-T, so I was always in the studio.
Oh, okay.
And his name LP and shit. He did a lot of Ice-T shit. And then my other cousin, he used to have that group Trey 5-7. And like right now, he managing his daughter, which is Cash Page
Okay.
from out of Dallas. So I always been around that shit. Like he was managing MC Hammer back in the day. So I was
Oh shit.
always around it, and then I just was like, shit, fuck it. Like one day I was in the hood, and the big homies, was like, man, you know the rap roll? I'm like, man, I dibble a dabble, and I got in this shit. They was like, man, you need to start rapping. And then I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna start rapping. So I started rapping and shit. And I actually, what really got me on my Grizzly, bro, I had went to the studio in Hollywood, was at a mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And Jhene Aiko, bro, I was in the studio with her before she was big. Like I was in the lab with her, and
What?
she whipped her laptop out, bro, and her mic in her inbox, homie, in the studio, and started recording herself. And once I seen
Word?
that, I'm like, hold on, I need to step my shit up.
Damn.
And I heard her singing. When I actually heard her on the radio, bro, I heard the voice. I'm like, damn, I know this voice from somewhere. So I went and Googled her. Like I Googled the song and I seen her. I'm like, hold on, I should be in the studio with her like back in '07. You feel me?
Damn.
That shit,
That,
she got me. She the one really like motivated me, brother. Like, hold on, I could do this shit. You feel me?
damn, nigga. That's crazy. How was it like was she like obviously she wasn't big at that time, but what was like her personality like?
She was cool as fuck back then. Like I met her older sister that be doing music and shit, Mila J, and she was cool as hell, bro. Like no cap. And she been had talent. Like she been could sing like a motherfucker. Like no cap. Like when I heard of that, I was to be wondering like. I didn't really know too much about the music. People be signed to shit, but they just, the labels that had you on the back burner. You feel me?
Yeah.
And just had you writing for people and doing shit like that. So at that time, I thought she was because she could have been the biggest shit back then. Like she would have been the biggest shit if that label would have pushed her back then, bro. She would have been the biggest shit back then, no cap.
Yeah, she would have blew up back then.
Because her songs, the songs she made, and her voice, bro, she was always tight. She was always dope, a dope ass artist. So
What
it wasn't hard for her to when she really actually came out. You feel me, to the front with that shit. She was good. I already knew she was gonna be a star.
yeah.
I used to be in
Hell,
the studio with Bobby Brown, Omarion, and B2Ks, and the whole Orion, all them. Man, I used to be in the studio with all them people.
oh, so you're okay, okay. Damn,
Darius, Darius Love when he was shooting at the waist deep. He used to always be up there. He a cool partner of mine and shit.
nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's lit, nigga. I kind of skipped a little spot, but all right. So let's, because I want to get back to this music a little bit more in the interview, but let me go back to like when you was coming up. So